Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? I am out here looking like I'm on one of those islands like Fiance Island or something. Anyway, I just wanted to do in praise of Usher and the work he did last night. I wanted to come here and share my true confession. So yeah, I'm out here on Confession Island with the puppy. Um, so if y'all see him run behind me and like get in the water, like leave a comment or something so your girl will know what's going on back there because I can't really see him. I'll make sure my comments are up so I can see y'all too. Um, anyway, let's talk a little bit about confessions. Let's talk a little bit about what was really going on. You know, back in the day, and it's something I hear people talk about right now. I used to leave a shit ton of money on the table, like so much money on the table. You would not to believe. Hey, baby, I see you. So yeah, and here's what didn't make sense. I had already sold my tech consultancy for 250 million. I had already been very successful in sales. I was already an expert crushing it, and then I retired and then I got into this new business, right? So here I am in this new business. And of course, it should be a cakewalk. I'm an expert. I know what I'm doing. I'm bringing my expert to the table. All I'm going to do is hang out a shingle. I'm going to do some marketing and people going to throw money at me. They're going to make it rain, right? It's not what happened. Not at all. And the first thing I'll tell you that I was totally messed up with was pricing. Like my pricing seemed like it was so wrong all the time. You got no $100. Okay, all right, cool. Anyway, um, I really sat here and I was like, my pricing was just, I thought it was my pricing and I swore it was my pricing. And just to be clear, I thought maybe I was priced too high. I was like, I must be pricing myself out of the market. I'm not doing this right. People are not interested. They're not coming and buying my expertise. And the thing is, I'm a boss at what I do. So it's got to be the pricing. And I know I've had a lot of people call me. They're like, oh, I need help with my pricing. We can get your pricing all day long. But here's what really matters: your pricing, your offer, your audience, and your results all have to be in alignment. And you have to know how to sell it. Let's say that one more time. Your pricing and offer and audience have to be in alignment, but you have to know how to sell it because I don't care how much I help you with your offer, your audience, your message, your messaging, your marketing, your client attraction. If you get that lead on the phone and you cannot sell, they will not buy. Period. The end. And here's the thing: a lot of people think that marketing and sales are the same. They are not. And a lot of people are relying specifically on their referrals to do the job for them. Oh, if I get a referral, yeah, the job's halfway done. Yes, it is, but I'm going to shock you. You will never crack the code of having a legacy business if you are 100% relying on referrals. And yes, you can make some good money on referrals, but you will not make all the money for on referrals alone. It's just not going to happen. And so I'm sorry. You know what? I don't went off on a whole rant. I ain't even say who I am. What's up, y'all? My name is Donna St. Louis, and I am co-founder of Fire Savvy. And specifically, I am the creator of the only methodology in sales that's really created for women and to sell to women. And it is a simple four-step formula that changes the game. Even people who absolutely hate sales, that can't stand sales, that felt like me and they were scared of sales, all of that, they 100% changed the game. And I mean, it within about 90 minutes, they get their first big win. When they get that first call after they've taken my workshop, after they've gone to my crash course, that first call they have after the crash course, they're like, damn, it just works. I can't believe that it just works like that. All right. So let me tell you what really happens. Let's talk about the real deal. So at the end of the day, what's happened is You've been told that all you got to do is bring your expertise to the table, hang out a shingle, go do some marketing, right? We've all been told this. Go do some marketing, get some Facebook ads, make sure you powerful on LinkedIn, get on every platform, make sure you're omnipresent. That's not for sales. That's so people will know who you are. Quite honestly, that's all that is. That's just so people will know who you are. That's so that when you go live, people actually go, "Oh yeah, I've seen her before. I know what she's gonna sound like." They're not surprised by your voice or some of the stuff you're gonna say. Like if I come on here and I don't drop a four-letter word, people think I have Tourette's, right? So I have to make sure I drop at least one. But people know what to expect. That's what that first. Then the second thing they do. Sorry, somebody decided to call me right when I was live, so hopefully this is still going live. Let's see. Or did they ruin my live? I think I'm live. We'll see. I can't tell. Maybe, maybe not. Drop me a comment if I am live. Let's see if somebody ruined my whole life, messed up my whole tree jam. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I'm back. All right. So the other thing is that so first they tell you all you got to do is hang out your shingle, right? And so you go and hang out your shingle. I know y'all probably like, does this chick own a private beach? Okay, sure, I do. Anyway, so you go out there and you hang out your own shingle. All that does in all those platforms, all that really does is get you known. It makes sure that people know who you are. So you are halfway there because now they know who you are, but you still got ways to go. You're not there yet. Now you got to go to the next level. Now they know who you are. Now they got to trust you. So you got to start sharing your expertise. Okay, now you got your expertise. This makes the people who refer you business, then makes them feel a little bit better about referring you business because it's like, no, 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 it's a real person. They do real things. Let me show you their real shit. So now they can go and they can start referring people to you. A lot of times what I run into is I see people who get in the business and they become this consultant. They decide to hang out their shingle, right? They do that. Thanks for letting me know I'm still alive. They do that and they hang out their shingle. But then what happens is they're like, yeah, but when I hit a cold audience or when I hit an audience that's not so warm, I'm not able to convert. I'm not able to sell. I'm not able to make the kind of money I want to make. And I'm like, yeah, of course not. Because while you have an amazing offer, and you have an amazing audience, you lack the skills in which to sell that offer. So what's happening is you're leaving money on the table. And the first thing that they do when they run into this, the very first thing they do is, what's up, baby? The very first thing they do is this. They go and say, well, I'm going to drop my prices. Let me tell you why that's a mistake. I'm going to show you. So I was talking to this guy who's a makeup artist the other day, right? He's a master makeup artist, has his own techniques, talks about all the golden ratio and all this other stuff in regards to doing makeup. And he said, I'm trying to compete with people within my price range, within my marketplace. He goes, all my competitors charge $135. I'm like, great. And he goes, so I'm gonna lower my price to 110, 125. I said, well, what's the problem you're running into now? He goes, people are scheduling and they're canceled or they won't show up or they always give me money issues. I'm like, right. So you know what you should do? He goes, what? I said, raise your rates. And he was like, see, you be saying some crazy stuff. Why would I raise my rates? I just told you they can afford me. I say, who is the they? The they are the broke asses that you ain't trying to get in the first place. Because quite honestly, if Heather charged 135 and Becky charged 135, but Brian charged 175. I'm like, well, what's Brian doing? Raise your rates. You're gonna attract people like me. People who want to know what Brian doing for 175 that Becky and Brenda ain't doing. Raise your rates. And then make sure that you bring a vibe that Becky and Brenda can't bring. So that's number one. It's not your pricing, boo. It's not your pricing. I swear it's not. Here's what it really is. You lack the skills in which to sell the offer that you have. You are struggling because you're getting ghosted. You don't know how to handle objections and you're having a hard time having the money conversation. Right? I'm sorry. I'm looking down to see if I'm standing at ants because I swear to God, I'm itching like crazy. Right? You lack so when it comes down to getting ghosted, you're like, I keep getting ghosted. I know why you're getting ghosted because you overtalk the sell. You talked yourself out of the cell. And because you talked yourself out of the cell, they didn't call you back. they disappeared. You didn't do next step domination. So they didn't even have a reason to get on the phone with you, because the only reason they're going to get on the phone with you the next time is to give you money. And they're like, well, maybe I don't want to give you money, which means you did not do a good job selling it in the first place. You didn't sell the value. And a lot of times people are like, oh, they ghosted me because they didn't have money. That's not why they didn't go. That is not why they ghosted you. We offer, we offer financing with our program, right? Some people pay as little as $500 a month because they got financing. So we offer financing in our program. And because we offer financing in our program, we know that people don't, when it's not ghosting, it's not a money issue, it's another issue. So the second issue, hold on, Jackson, 1 second, I got to see what my dog is. Jackson, I just heard him bark. Y'all heard him bark? I'm gonna go look, make sure he ain't getting eaten by an alligator. Um, right. So the second issue that they run into is, so it's not a money issue. We know that for sure. So now we got to look at the next issue. Oh, he just found something in the water that he's trying to get. So now we got to look at the next issue. It's not a money issue. So now, is it a time issue? That means that you did not qualify them to ensure that they actually had the time, the effort, and the money to get in your program in the first place. So it's not money. Somebody said, I was wondering where Jackson was. He's right. Look, see that? There's something in the water he wants. He was barking at it, which he never barks. I don't know what it is. It's not moving, but he really wants it and trying to get it. And I hope he don't bring it out. Let me see. Oh, baby, we're not going to get that. That's something that's no longer alive. We're not going to get that. Okay, so it's not a money issue. People are ghosting you because you don't have the skills to sell the product. You have an amazing offer. You probably have priced it too low. And are you even talking to the right audience? You have to have all these things in order. I was guilty of screwing this up. I would literally get on the call and I would be like, listen, my price for my keynote is 15,000. But if you don't have any money, that's not a problem, because I'll give you a $5,000 discount. And you know what? And if that's too high, I'll give you a $10,000 discount. And if that's too high, I'm like, I'm just talking myself out of money. I'm just like, literally like, here you go. What do you want? How far do you want me to drop this? Of course they were like, oh, well, we'll just keep going lower because she's going to keep letting us. That's what they're doing. Thanks, Alma. Yeah, this is one of my hidden spots. So so I come out here, there's literally no one here at all. I'm absolutely alone. He's trying to steal something on the beach. I don't know if you can see him, but he is working it. Jackson, I swear to God, if you bring that dead thing up here, no, Jackson, no. He is working his behind off to get whatever the hell that is. See that? That's what we're working here right now. And he is determined to get it. I'm determined not to. Anyway, so that's what I want to tell you. You guys got to make sure that you are not leaving money on the table by erroneously believing that you have a pricing issue, when in fact you have either an audience issue or a skills issue. It's one of the two. You have an audience issue or a skills issue. And I want you to make sure that you correct that. I don't want you to sit here and go, oh my God, I'm dropping my rate every 2 seconds. No, no. And you should not be giving discounts. No discounts. Here's the thing. People use discounts as a cheap way to get people to buy. But what you're going to do is you're going to get really short-term buyers and not long-term clients. And the most expensive thing you can have in your business is the cost of acquiring a client. Client acquisition costs will eat through your profits. So when you get a client, you want to keep a client. We on average keep our clients for well over a year into 2-3 year mark. Why? Because we make sure that we go for the right audience, that we have the right offer. Audience and offer. Then we ensure that our clients have the skills to sell it. You need all three. You need all three. So you don't want to discount. What you want to do is incentivize the behavior that you want. So for example, you might give someone a fast action bonus. You might give someone, if they reserve the year in full, you might give them 2 months off because you want that behavior. I want you to buy now, so I will give you a paid in full bonus. I want you to buy now, so I will give you an instant action bonus. But if you don't take instant action, you're not going to get it. It's that simple. You're not going to get it. Okay, let me show y'all how instant action bonuses work. Wait, I know my fingers all in the way, and excuse me for having it that way. So I'm going to see if I actually know what I'm doing. Nope, I don't. So let's try it here. Yeah, there. Nope. Is that coffee? I don't even know what that says. Let's see. No, no, no. Oh, here it is. Yeah, check this out. So here's an instant action bonus. If you go here, you scan this QR code, you put in the code, that's on there. I think it says Superstar. That's only going to be up until tonight at midnight, which means you get, I don't know, a few hours. After that few hours is up, that bonus goes away. We literally go and shut down that code. That code will be shut down midnight Eastern. And then you're like, oh, but you'll put it back up. No, we won't. It's an instant action bonus. It's only for people who will take instant action. What are we doing? We're not giving a discount. We are incentivizing the behavior that we want. That's what you're doing. When people give a discount, they'll say something like, I'll just give you money for no reason. That's a discount. When you want to incentivize behavior, you make it an instant action bonus. You make it a paid in full bonus. That's the difference. Anyway, listen, y'all need to come February 22nd. Stop playing. February 22nd, 6:15. Check support district. I don't know what that says. Or did I write that? I don't know what that says. Anyway, 6:15, 6:15 on. Oh wait, I got questions. Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna answer your questions since I just saw them all come up. Okay. Yes, Nicole says she likes the instant action bonus. The two. Yes, it's great here. Okay, here's a question. What's the difference between instant action bonus and discount? People use discounts in a crappy way. An instant action bonus or an incentive means I'm going to incentivize the behavior I want you to take. Right? So if there's something I want you to do right now, like right now, I want you to scan that QR code. I'm going to give you something. For people who are our clients, when we give them codes and we allow them to use those codes, and boom, we instantly give them money. We don't make them wait for it. We give it to them immediately. I don't want you to have to wait 30, 60, 90 days. I'm going to give it to you right now. If I want someone to pay me in full, boom, I'm going to give you money off. In fact, when you're talking about your money, what you should say is this: it's either $25,000 a year or $2,500 a month, right? Math is mathing. $2,500 a month is 30,000 a year, right? But 25,000, you're going to save 5 grand. See, you do 50,000. And what we do is we say, because we're doing an instant action bonus, we go, if you pay in full, because we have a finance company, if you pay in full, instant action bonus, we're going to give you a VIP jumpstart virtual weekend, a virtual day, right? We're going to give you that because we want you to take an instant action. We want you to take this action. We want you to use our finance company. We want you to pay in full. And because you've done those things, we will not only have 2 months discounted out of the paid in full, right? Or incentivized, we will also give you a VIP day. See, here's the thing. When you only do discounts, what you will find is people don't care about the money. They care about the results and the other things they're going to get. That's important. Jackson, please, please, for all that's holy and true, do not get that dead thing. You know he's a whole problem. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna get off the beach. I'm going to keep my puppy from bringing in carcass, and that's my confession, y'all. I didn't like sales, and I used to screw up in regards to the bonuses and the dollar amounts and the discounts and the pricing, and I thought it was all the things other than what it actually was. And what it actually was is I needed to really tap into my own skills and sell the way I was supposed to sell, I needed to drop a framework and I needed to follow it. What I love about our framework, 4 steps. 4 steps. It's 4 steps in 9 boxes, has six-figure conversations. Anyway, hit that QR code. Hold on 1 second. Look, my dog is all the way down there. Where is he going? Jackson, hey, let's go. he's, he's like, oh, I'm gonna go down here on this side of the beach. Where is he going? Anyway, hit that QR code, hit the instant action bonus. Hey, jump in early. Why? Here's an instant action bonus. Because when you jump in early, especially when you get the VIP, because there is a VIP, you actually get extra coaching. We do private coaching with you, as besides the crash course, which is live. We actually do private coaching with you. You get to get in our community, and we do accountability, and we'll review your sales calls. Why? Because we want you to sell at least 3 of your clients during the 6-week crash course. We don't want you to make, what is it, $1,900 back. No, we want you to 10x the number. We want you to get in that program and make money while you're in it. It's one of the only programs where literally we pay you. We are basically paying you to make money. Right. It can't get better than that. Anyway, that's our instant action bonus. That's all I got. I will talk to y'all later. And I don't know what the weather is where you are, but just to help you live vicariously, it's like 80 degrees, sunny, out by the beach with the little pup. Jax, 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 baby, what are you eating? What are you eating? He's always eating something. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.